There's a special kind of purgatory in trading, not the blow up your account on a whim kind. I'm talking about the early years. The I think I might be getting good, but also I might be an idiot phase. The silent, maddening ambiguity of not knowing if your strategy is flawed, the market's just acting up, or you're the problem. Spoiler, it's probably all three. But the worst part? You can't tell. If this is you, I've got good news and bad news. The good news, you're not alone. The bad news, that doesn't make the fog go away. Welcome to the Dunning-Kruger Forest, population U. At first, you think you've found it. The setup, the edge, the holy grail, with 3 confirmations and a candle pattern that whispers sweet profits into your ear. You win a few trades, and suddenly the world makes sense. Then you lose. Then you lose again. And now, every candle looks like it's gaslighting you. Your confidence? Gone. Your strategy? A fever dream. Your trading desk? A crime scene. The ambiguity of this stage is brutal. You don't yet have the reps to know if your idea would work in the long run. You haven't been burned enough to recognize a broken system, or to realize that maybe your system is fine, but you keep throwing your hand on the stove. Here's where I have to stop you, gently but firmly, and drop a word of caution. There are no shortcuts in this game. None. Zero. It doesn't matter how clever you are, or how many motivational YouTube reels you watch, and no matter what that scene in the movie Limitless makes you believe, if only you had the right drugs. Sure, some people pick things up faster than others, just like some folks can learn a new language in 6 months, while others take 6 years. But everyone has to learn the grammar, the syntax, the meaning behind the noise. Trading is no different. If you've come into this because you need to make money fast, or because you're hoping to be the exception, you're going to be especially tempted to engineer a shortcut. And the cruel irony is, if you are that 1 in a million with a special knack, you'll only know it in hindsight. There's no reliable way to tell up front. So please hear this. I don't know a single successful trader who hasn't blown multiple accounts. Not one. They've all had their "this is the bottom of the pit" moments. You are doing yourself a disservice if you don't give yourself the room to try, fail, and try again. Think about how babies learn to walk. There is no such thing as the baby who stands up one day and just struts off across the room like a tiny little Steve Jobs in a diaper. Every single one of them falls. It's not just expected. It's how they learn balance, strength, and how to recover. Same with trading. If you haven't fallen down, you don't even know what you don't know. Here's a quick check. If you answer yes to more than a few of these, you're in the early fog, and that's okay. Are you changing your rules every week because this week's market was different? Do you find yourself winning and still feeling confused? Do you lose and immediately go back to the drawing board, convinced your strategy is trash? Do you get shaken out of trades right before they do what you originally expected? Do you feel like trading is 70% technical and 30% sorcery? Are you suspicious that other traders are seeing something you're not? Sound familiar? The real problem is that there's no control group. In science, if something fails, you rerun the experiment. You isolate variables. You tweak one thing at a time. In trading, good luck. Markets change. Your discipline fluctuates. News bombs drop, and the sample size is never large enough for comfort. So you don't know if your system works. You don't know if your edge is real. And that not knowing will eat you alive if you let it. Here's the lifeline. You need structure, not answers. Not certainty, structure. Pick a strategy and stick to it for 100 trades. Track everything. Setup type, execution, emotion, result. Categorize your losses. Was it you, the market, or the system? Revisit only after you've collected real data, not vibes. And above all, start building the muscle of self-trust. That means obeying your own rules. That means exiting when you said you'd exit. That means not revenge trading because your feelings got hurt. The early years are foggy for everyone. That's not a failure. That's the climb. And clarity doesn't come from brilliance. It comes from endurance, data, and doing the work. The traders who make it through aren't necessarily the smartest. They're the ones who kept walking through the fog without throwing away the map. If that's you, keep going. You're not lost. You're just early. If you've enjoyed this video, please click the like and subscribe buttons and hit the bell icon to be alerted each time we publish something new. You can find more trading-related content on this channel as well as at thebarcelonatrader.com. Thanks for tuning in.